Today I'll be comparing the cameras of these four iPhones: outdoors with HDR, 2 times zoom, indoors, and with low light. The iPhone SE has the same camera as the iPhone 6s. For this comparison, I will be using the iPhone 7 Plus, which will of course affect the 2 times zoom results, but other than that, it should be the same as the iPhone 7. I've previously done tests against the iPhone 7 and the results were pretty much the same. So I will first just show you the images and then I will offer an analysis. One of the first things that you'll notice when comparing these pictures is the colors. The iPhone 7 tended to have much cooler color temperature than the iPhone 6s, and with the iPhone 10 it tended to have much brighter and more saturated colors, especially with greens. The iPhone 7 also had a tendency to blow out the highlights, and this problem was fixed with the iPhone 10. Another thing that Apple has been doing is increasing the field of view of the iPhones, with the iPhone 7 and then again with the iPhone XS. You can also see that the iPhone XS has the biggest improvement in HDR. Not only is it much better quality, but it is also much faster to take HDR pictures. However, Apple also removed the ability to switch between manual and automatic HDR in the camera app. Now you have to go to settings to turn on and off Smart HDR. Moving on to the 2x zoom portion of this test, the iPhone 7 Plus was definitely a big improvement in terms of the amount of detail captured on zoomed in pictures with its secondary telephoto lens, although it did make some sacrifices in terms of the color accuracy. This was improved with the iPhone 10. The iPhone XS also saw an improvement with its new Smart HDR, also applying to its secondary lens. Indoors, the differences were pretty much the same as they were outdoors, although I did make sure to take at least one picture with fluorescent lighting since that does tend to add a greenish tint to the picture. And I noticed this effect on the iPhone SE, although not on the later iPhones, so this was fixed with the iPhone 7. The improvement in low light is most noticeable when zooming in, since you can see the improvement in detail and reduction of noise. You can also notice that with the iPhone SE, colors tend to be washed out based on where the light is coming in from, and this problem was fixed with the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 overall was a big improvement in low light due to the fact that it had larger pixels at 1.4 microns compared to 1.22 microns, and a wider aperture of f1.8 compared to f2.2.